You may be wondering what value there is in hempcrete. Why would someone want to construct their home from a hempcrete product? There are multiple benefits, and I almost struggle sometimes to explain it in a concise manner because there are so many different benefits of building a home out of hempcrete. However, I do want to put together this video to explain why someone would want to use hempcrete, and I'm going to go through the list of benefits. First, this product is breathable. What really got me excited about hempcrete was the fact that I've been in home construction for many years, and when we moved into our house here, which is just a traditionally built home, we actually had some problems with water draining into a windowsill and getting inside of the wall and causing mold buildup. When water gets into a wall of a traditionally constructed home, it rarely gets out. It's most likely going to mold and rot something, whether it molds your insulation or your sheetrock or your OSB. It's probably going to cause some mold buildup. So I thought that's kind of silly. It's kind of weird that we build homes right now that we try to keep moisture out as much as possible, but if moisture gets in, there isn't really a way for it to get out. That in my opinion is a flaw. Hempcrete is breathable. Homes, walls constructed with hempcrete could be completely saturated with water, but as long as they're not continually saturated and they're given the opportunity to dry out, they will dry out. They won't trap moisture. So that is a really neat property. So if your home was ever flooded, as long as it's not continually being flooded, hempcrete won't rot. It'll dry out and it'll harden. It'll be just as strong as it was originally. So that is a great value, a great benefit of hempcrete. Another one is that it's actually carbon negative. So hempcrete, or hemp, the hemp plant is capturing carbon through its growth process. And then when it's combined with the lime binder in a product like this, it continually over the course of its life is still capturing carbon because the curing process of lime requires carbon. So as this cures, it's always drying out a little bit more. It's always, or I shouldn't say drying out, it's always curing further. That means that it is sequestering carbon. So it's a carbon negative, earth friendly product. You can grow enough hempcrete on about 3 acres over the course of 6 months, possibly even as short as 3 to 4 months, to build a 2,000 square foot home. That's really cool. So that's another benefit. Another one is that it is fire resistant. We will eventually be going through some fire tests with our product, but other tests have been done, and they have actually met the 1 hour fire rating. So that's a really neat property. So it's fire resistant. It's termite resistant. Termites do not like lime, so they don't want to chew through this. It is rot resistant. It does not rot easily. It's vapor permeable and breathable. So I talked about that a little bit already because those kind of go hand in hand. But water can penetrate it. It'll actually soak in. It'll take in water from the air. It'll absorb that. So if your air is very humid, it'll actually help regulate your indoor air humidity because it'll suck in the moisture from inside of your home. It'll retain that in the walls, and then as the air becomes drier outside of your home, it will release that moisture back into the atmosphere. So it's constantly helping regulate the humidity of your home. Really neat property. Traditional walls do not do that. So those are some of the greatest properties of hempcrete, and that's why someone would want to use hempcrete as a material to build their homes and their buildings. Another one is that another property of hempcrete is that it has good R value. We will soon, within the next few weeks, actually be going through some thermal testing through an ASTM certified lab.